Hello and welcome to another episode of Ask a Grimm. So, January has been an interesting month to say the least, but we'll get into that in a bit. So, for now, we got some fantastic questions to answer. So, let's get into it. Nico Safer1 asks, since Nintendo confirmed that Mario and Peach are just friends, does that mean that Prince Haru from the 1986 Mario movie is canon? Are you aware of manga is getting censored a lot? Have you heard that Dragon Ball fans made Dragon Ball Z color-corrected, Dragon Box merged with correct colors, good audio, etc.? Have you heard of the ban of social media in Australia? Have you heard that Netflix is removing over 100 originals? Have you heard that Twitter deleted certified bangers because someone called Elon a pedo? Have you heard that Cygames is suing PETA for what PETA said about Uma Musume? Any thoughts on Rob Reiner? Any thoughts on Megamundo's Sonic Emeralds? Have you seen One Punch Man Season 3? Have you seen the trailer for Animal Farm 2026? Have you seen Mega Legs exposing Honey's evil business model part 2? Bruised We're Getting Robbed video, Kulaki's YouTube's Darkest Group, the UTTP, Jeremy Hambley's Rich Grifter Poor Grifter video, and the company in this thumbnail supports rape video? Alright, some really good set of questions here, so let's go down the list. For our first one, Nintendo could make them canon at any fucking point, so currently no, but I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up doing it one day. Anything could happen. To answer your second question, it depends on what exactly is being censored. If it's stuff regarding minors, then I can understand the need for censorship. If it's not, and it's something like a guy holding a cigarette or some shit, then like, come the fuck on, people, what are we doing? So I guess it just depends on what exactly it is. For your third question, I have heard about it. It's nice to see people bitching and also taking action about it instead of just bitching and just leaving it at that. So yeah, good on the fans for that. Good shit. I have heard of the social media ban, and I'm not a big fan of it because I'm gonna be real with you. Kids are gonna bypass it anyways by lying about their age or just other shit. Fucking VPN. Could have used that money to make kid-friendly spaces like back in the 2000s, or just use that money to fund programs that gets kids outside and talking, but no. Clearly banning social media is the answer, guys. Just totally. I have heard about Netflix removing it, and that's just fucking stupid. For the certified bangers question, I have heard of it. I think that's fucking stupid. If Cygames is legit suing PETA for their tweet, I think that's fucking based of Cygames, but we'll see in due time. As for Rob Reiner, he is greatly missed. Michelle Rayner is also greatly missed. And fuck Nick Rayner for killing them. Originally. Sorry, gotta wait for the court to finish. But like, Jesus Christ. As for Megamundo Sonic Emeralds, I saw the first episode and I thought it looked cool. I have not seen One Punch Man Season 3, but I am very aware of the bad animation. Just fucking yikes. Speaking of yikes, yeah, that Animal Farm trailer just great job on completely missing the point. For Megaleg, Brew, and Kulaki's videos, I have not seen, but I have seen Mikey No More's Jeremy Hambley video, and I thought it was a good deep dive into the Ham Planet. As for Slyboy's video, I have not seen it. GamerofGamers asks, what are your thoughts on Luke's choice to retire SMG4? What was your favorite moment from this year, and what was your favorite game to release this year? So for me, I think it was for the best to retire SMG4 because it got to end on his term instead of just going through seasonal rot and the like. As for favorite moment, there's honestly a lot of really good stuff that happened last year, so it's kind of hard for me to definitively pick one. Like off the top of my head, fucking Silk Song came out, we got several decompilations getting finished, we've seen so many advancements and treatments for diabetes and dementia and all this other stuff, etc. I can't definitively pick one because there was a lot of really good stuff. And as for favorite game to release last year, I'd say Megabonk was a lot of fun. Still gotta do the fucking new update that came out. They made so many hats. TheRiderofChaos asks, what is your favorite location in Xenoblade 1? Have you seen both parts of Silver and Deed's video on the ICC? What is your most wanted death battle matchup? What is your least favorite Pokemon game? What are some games you think get too much hate than they deserve? Have you tried the Fruit Twist Fanta flavor? What are your thoughts on the Tales of Remastered project? Given what was promoted so far, do you hope that Avengers Doomsday will be decent or even good? Have you seen the gameplay sneak peek trailer for Benjamage's upcoming game Caligo Wilder? And have you heard of Sir Musty? My favorite location in Xenoblade 1 would probably be Memory Space. I think that was the prettiest of it, but there's a lot of really good locations in that game. To answer your second question, I did watch it twice. For those who follow me over on Fenrir Solaris VOD, I did a video going over that.
In court, just because there are a bunch of groomers doesn't mean we win.
Dear Lord, that's the loudest profanity I've ever heard.
Why was this kept in the goddamn video then? For a stupid fucking skit? Fuck off. Holy fuck, that video did not need to be 16 hours long. As for most wanted death battle matchup, A lot of the ones I really wanted to see did end up happening already, so I'm just gonna say, I don't fucking know, Pennywise from It versus Rhea from Tale of Two Earths. My least favorite Pokemon game would probably be Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, just because they not only failed to fix a lot of the problems that the original Gen 4 games had, but they somehow came up with new ones, just... oh boy. Never let Ilka near the fucking stove ever again. To answer your fifth question, though, I would say Castlevania Legends. Just so much hate, and the game is just okay. Like, it's not really all that bad. I don't get the hate for it. As for your sixth question, I haven't, but it does look interesting, so I'll look into that if it's still available. For your seventh question, I think it's fine, and I hope by the time it's done it does manage to stick the landing, but for now I think it's fine. For Avengers Doomsday, I just hope it's going to be at least decent, because the MCU has just been in a very fucking weird state for the last several years. I have seen the sneak peek. I think it looks cool. And Sir Musty, I have not heard of. First time hearing about it, honestly. Tuman Skid asks, what are your thoughts on The Quarter Guy, Internet Adjacent's video on Ponder, Plants vs. Zombie Replant, ChatGPT losing money, and the 4 SpongeBob movies? I think Quarter Guy's fine. I haven't seen Internet Adjacent's video on Ponder. Plants vs. Zombie Replant looked interesting, but it's a shame that it botched the fucking landing. As for ChatGPT losing money, good. I hope that fucking bubble pops. And as for the SpongeBob movies, I think the first one was fine. I just haven't seen the others, so I can't really have much of an opinion of it. And the last set of questions come from Sillyman. What are your thoughts on the US strike on Venezuela? Are you aware several Republican congressmen have stepped down/retired? What are your thoughts on the Liquid situation, and have you seen the videos regarding it? Are you aware that Internet Adjacent is back? Are you aware of Trump's attempts to annex Greenland? Are you aware of what Fractured Light did to Liquid? What are your thoughts regarding Deed and Silver being dishonest regarding their treatment in the SEC? Are you aware that more video game companies are implementing Gen AI into their games? What are your thoughts on the confrontation calls with Ephraim, Jester, Fractured Light, and Sparrow? Are you aware that I Love Compossible a lot is using false DMCAs to dox people and threaten to sue people critical of her? Do you watch Smizzy? I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Do you think the US midterms will go well? And thoughts on the Fallout games? Oh boy, this is gonna be a heavy one. So, let's go down the list. I think striking Venezuela was fucking stupid. Flat out. Like, sure, they got rid of a fucking dictator. They also damaged a lot of buildings in Venezuela. GG. I'll have to wait and see where this fucking goes then. As for your second question, it's honestly the first time I'm hearing of it. As for number 3, this whole thing was a fucking mess. As for your fourth question, I am aware and just fuck. As for Trump's attempts, it's fucking stupid. Now, Fractured Light's involvement with Liquid. I am aware, and I also should have been more harsh to his claims and screenshots regarding Liquid. For your seventh question, this is something I have addressed publicly, and I don't have much more to add. I should have been more critical of the claims being made by Deed and Silver, and for that I apologize. For your eighth question, I am aware I'm not a fan. Now, time to take that pin back out. I have no thoughts on it. I also had a confrontation call for my part in the Liquid situation, so it'd be mighty hypocritical of me to address my thoughts on it when I was also there. Even if my part wasn't as big as others in that call, I still played a part in the situation, so I feel I have no right to speak on the matter. Now, my contribution to that part in the Liquid situation I've addressed publicly days before the call even happened. You can check my community post, and it's right there. I was also told by those with more experience in this stuff to stay out of these matters going forward, and that's exactly what I've been doing. You're not going to see a fucking commentary video or like a live stream response out of me, because that's out of my fucking wheelhouse now. It's clear I'm not cut out for it, so I'm backing the fuck off. I feel like I'm even being too over-explanatory here, but I'd like to cover my bases, so that's why I'm spending this time rambling. For your 10th question, I'm aware, however, this is an ongoing legal matter, so I have no full comment on it. For Smithy, I don't have any thoughts on them or watch their content. I honestly don't even know if I'm pronouncing their name correctly. I hope the midterms will go well for the US, because honestly, after everything that's happened, I'd like to see some stability come out of that country. As for your final question, I think the first 2 were good. I think New Vegas is fun. I think 4 is meh. And I don't like 76. Alright, and I think that will do it for the questions for this episode of Ask a Grimm, so thank you all so very much for asking the questions, I really do appreciate it. And if you'd like to see your questions on the next edition of Ask a Grimm, leave them in the comments below or in the community tab, because YouTube is YouTube sometimes. Until then, have a fantastic day, everyone.